YouTube, Facebook, Instagram family, what's good? What's good? This is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. If you are watching this video on Facebook or Instagram, the entire video will be on YouTube. Guys, what's good? What's good? We're going to have an interesting topic we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about love, okay? L-O-V-E, love, okay? Because during these birth natal charts, especially particularly women. I want to talk about women because I want to thank every woman who has supported me, because women have been my biggest supporters, and I'm going to always make sure that my biggest supporters are who I'm talking to first and foremost, okay? So I want to talk to women, okay? Especially water women, which are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and fire women, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I want to talk to these women the most because these women are the most passionate, being the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the water signs, being the most emotional. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, guys. And remember, guys, you can have these energies anywhere in your charts. We're not talking about one sign ever with me, unless I specify that I'm talking about one sign, okay? Fire and water women, when it comes to love, okay, fire being passion, their passion is always on 100 for a person that they love, okay? A water sign woman, when they are in love, their emotions are on 100 when they are in love. And people do not know the degree of that love. They don't. They do not know the degree of that love. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been taught that love starts with a physical relationship, okay? So when love starts with a physical relationship, especially with a water sign woman, okay, she is going to be 100%, 9 times out of 10, depending on the chart, but we're talking strictly water right now, 100% in emotionally after the first time. 9 times out of 10. I mean, you may have some that might not, but 9 times out of 10, the water sign woman, the Scorpio, the Cancer, the Pisces woman, is going to become emotionally attached to you, meaning she's going to start calling you. She's going to want to start seeing you. She's going to want your attention, okay? And this is not good for certain energies, and it's great for other energies. And we have to understand what that is before we even know what love is. Because if you keep on thinking that love starts with a physical relationship and going out on dates, you know, and getting to know each other in an external world, and you never build the internal world, which is, again, the 3 laws of nature: mental relationship first, do we have anything in common? Emotional relationship, I like you. Then the physical. You're always going to have confusion, ups and downs in love all the time. I see people on Facebook, right? They think that just because they've been in a relationship for 10, 15 years, that's solid. 20 years, that's solid. Years mean nothing. How many of them years were you happy? See, that's what we're looking at here. When you're talking about love, love is happiness. Not just occupying a space with someone and saying, I've been with my husband for 15 years. I've been with Who cares if you've been unhappy 10 of them 15 years? You're lying to yourself. And this is what we continuously do. And we say, oh, love is supposed to be, listen, you're supposed to have some tough times, okay? But even those tough times, unity should still be solid. But when you're having repeating toxic situations of, I'm not talking to you and y'all ain't talking for weeks or whatever, and long periods it is, and wars, and you're still trying to make that work, that's not love. That's codependency. Because you're emotionally attached to a person. Okay? Love is not that. Love is compatibility. That's what love is. Love is compatibility. It is not physical. It's not. It's just physicality is part of it. Being physical is part of love. It's not love. Okay? Going out to dinner and having a good time and having great conversations is not love. It's not. Love is complimenting. It's complimenting. Do we think alike? Do we like the same things? Can we share a space in harmony? That's love. If you're not doing that, what are you doing? You're occupying space. You know? Do you come home and feel good when you walk in your house? After 10 years, 20 years. You got to be real with yourself. I did 4 years of myself. So people always ask me, Curtis, how do you? It wasn't easy. I had to open those doors that I didn't want to open. I had to open those doors. Love is not what you think it is. It's not. It's not. Love is mental, emotional, then physical. That's love. It has to flow in harmony, just like that. When you start doing physical, emotional, mental, you know what you get? This is exactly what you get. After you have the physical and after you get the emotional, then it's, why don't you ever take me out? Why don't we ever do anything? You know why? Because you don't have nothing in common. And the reason why I laugh, guys, listen to me. Y'all know I don't make fun of people. I laugh because I used to be that person. Just like you guys. I used to be just like that. It's all in how we process things. Okay? Just like people say, I want to be in love. Love is a great thing. Well, let me just give you another side of love. Love can also kill. We have belittled us. People will belittle themselves for love. I belittled myself for love. 2 women, I'll tell you straight up. A Gemini and a Libra, loved them to death. Did everything I could. Went out my way, tried everything. It happens to the best of us. If you're not willing to deal with that, you're going to always suffer in relationships. I belittled myself for somebody. I need to fix that part of myself. I need to get over that. Not, they got over on me, fuck that, man, I can't. If you keep that and be acting like you okay, that's always going to come out in another relationship. Always. You can't hide pain. Can't. Can't hide pain. Love can kill. People kill over love. But people say, oh, I want to be in love. You do? Well, you better know who you're in love with. Because love can also be misery. Let me just say this to a lot of people. That person that you're dreaming about in your head is never coming. Never. Not ask anybody. I'll ask anybody. Is the person that you married the person you dream about every night? or you dreamed about marrying? It's not many people that can say that. We have to get rid of that person in our head. That's another thing, big for a lot of women too. A lot of you women, your belief systems are outdated when it comes to men, especially if you're 40 and 50. What you're waiting on is not, it doesn't exist anymore. There are very few guys who live in that old value system that we were taught in the 60s. And a lot of women haven't adjusted to that. That's why no love comes your way. Your values run men off. Are you a Christian? Do you go to church? When you ask men that in 2020, you're running off men, because that value system is on its way out. I know that y'all might not be aware of that, but that system is about to be over in this era. This is why I said life is real. It's not a game. A lot of y'all are struggling because you're outdated. You don't know where the reality is in reality. And a lot of water signs, especially Pisces, but I'm going to throw Cancers, all three, but Pisces, I'm talking to you. What's in your head, it's not what's really going on. And you know what I'm talking about. Gemini, especially Gemini women, you keep on wanting the new guy or the new woman, whatever that is. How many news you going to get? News. Somebody got to work. And then when you realize who was working and you try to go back, it ain't there for you. That's Gemini. Repeating self-sabotaging behaviors. They don't realize that. But love is not what you think it is. It's not. It is a energy bond first. Energy bond. Do we have anything in common? Energy. Aquarius, Gemini. That's energy. Scorpio, Capricorn, or Scorpio, Virgo. That's energy. You got to have that right energy to get love. Because anything other than that, it's just forced love. It's a belief system. Oh, we're married. We're supposed to stay together and struggle together and just be miserable for 10 years. I ain't gained 40 pounds. You gained 50 pounds. That's not love. And we have to start even looking at marriage. I did a study on marriage and polygamy and still looking at it. You know, and I'm for both. I don't restrict people for whatever they want to do. But let me just give y'all some facts. I've been looking at polygamy probably since I started following Brother Polite to check him out, because I'm open to all dialogue. Let me tell you what I found. When I look at married women, most by 5 years in, they don't even look the same as if they're totally different. They've gained weight. They don't look good. Even the men. When I look at the polygamous lifestyle, I don't see that. The women still look happy. They look like they're good. That's just what I've seen over the last 2 or 3 years looking at it myself. But you look at it and you ask yourself, are you happy? Do you feel good every day? Do you look the same? Most of y'all cannot sit there and lie and say you do. And I've been there too, when I was depressed and unhappy and 80 pounds overweight. So you can't say I don't know what I'm talking about. But if you want to sit in that denial at Earth energy, this Aquarius energy ain't going to be good for you. It's not. Because love is all about compatibility. If not, love will kill, love will hate, love will be jealous, love will be envious, love will compete. See, y'all don't even look at none of that. All y'all look at it, I want to be in love and get flowers. And yeah, we all do. But that ain't reality. Pisces is not reality. You can't self-sabotage for love. And Pisces are the most loving sign. I'm a Pisces rising. And I've self-sabotaged for love twice. But you can't self-sabotage for love. You can't. So this is Lee for Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. Birth natal charts are free. Get your compatibility reading so you can see what energy you're giving out and find real love. All right? Peace.